Welcome to BFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Narissa Bostwick. First off, news on the local scene. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, RSVGPF 2025 annual summer programs will commence next week. The Police Band summer program will take place from July 15 to August 14th at the Police Band Room under the theme, Harnessing Young Minds During Summertime. This program offers youth an introduction to music education under the guidance of experienced members of the police band. It encourages artistic development while promoting personal discipline and confidence through musical instruction and performance. Meanwhile, the SVG Coast Guard summer program will be held from July 14th to August 23rd. The program is divided into 3 phases. Phase 1, July 14 to July 22nd. Phase 2, July 28 to August 6th. Phase 3, August 11th to August 19th. A sports and fun day will be held on August 21st, followed by a graduation ceremony on August 23rd. Each phase will accommodate 50 participants, targeting youth between the ages of 14 and 18. The program will focus on developing life skills, teamwork, and personal discipline through structured activities coordinated by the SVG Coast Guard. The Carnival Development Corporation, CDC, has expressed gratitude to various individuals and organizations following another successful hosting of Vincy Mas. Notably, CDC Chairman Ricardo Adams, after giving thanks for the weather in St. Vincent and the Grenadines over the carnival season, applauded the efforts of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force in ensuring that Vincy Mas remains the safest carnival in the world. We hear more from Mr. Adams.
The second set of people that I want to single out are the members of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force. It was, from all reports, a season free of violence, and when we sell Vincy Mas internationally, we sell Vincy Mas as an intimate, high energy, very safe carnival. And I think I felt safe walking through the streets of Kingstown at all hours, going to all events, because of what was the obvious calming presence of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force. So I really want to send a special thank you to them for all the assistance that we got this year.
The CDC chairman also highlighted the work of the Public Health Department in cleaning up capital city Kingstown between events during the carnival weekend.
The next set of people I want to single out are the people from Public Health. When you can leave Juve at 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning in the state that Kingstown was, and come back into town at 2 o'clock for Monday evening T-shirt mass and meet a clean Kingstown welcoming you. I think that is a tremendous effort. And every year they do it. And sometimes maybe we take it for granted. But I think in particular this year, I think they did a phenomenal job of keeping the streets clean, moving from event to event. And so we really need to express our appreciation to them.
That was Chairman of the Carnival Development Corporation, CDC, Ricardo Adams. Vincy Mas 2025 ran from June 27 to July 8, featuring a vibrant schedule of fetes, competitions, and street parades. In further news on the local scene, on July 4th, police arrested and charged Ronnie Williams, a 32-year-old store clerk of Rockies, with the offense of damage to property. Investigations revealed that on May 13th, the accused, without lawful excuse, damaged the left rear and front tires of motor vehicle PV939, valued at AC $500, by slashing them with a knife, the property of a 61-year-old retiree of Redemption Sharps. The offense was committed in Kingstown. Williams is expected to appear before the Kingstown Magistrate Court to answer the charge. Meanwhile, police arrested and charged Kerwin McDowell, a 56-year-old laborer of Arnesville, with the offense of theft. According to investigations, the accused stole one white high-tech vision camera valued at US $49.99, the property of a 52-year-old businesswoman of Richmond Hill. The offense was committed in Kingstown on July 5th. McDowell is expected to appear before the Kingstown Magistrate Court to answer the charge. On to regional news. Jamaica and Barbados were on Wednesday removed from the European Union EU list of high-risk third countries with deficiencies in their anti-money laundering and countering financing of terrorism regimes, a day after Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness expressed CARICOM's concern that an appeal for the delisting had been lagging for a month. Wednesday's action follows last year's removal of Jamaica from the EU's Financial Action Task Force listing. Welcoming the development, Holness said it marks a significant step forward for both countries and for the wider CARICOM region. We have been actively advocating for such a decision, one which reflects the reality of the hard work we have undertaken to strengthen our financial systems. This is yet another demonstration of the strength of our partnership with the EU, a partnership I am committed to deepening even further as chair of CARICOM, Holness said in a post on his X platform. He noted that he had referenced this issue at the closing press briefing of the 49th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community on Tuesday as an example of the value of the CARICOM platform to amplify our voices on the global stage and to secure benefits for our people locally. St. Lucia's Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre and the Crime Prevention Minister Jeremiah Norbert issued stern condemnations on Monday following a surge in gun violence that claimed at least 10 lives in just 8 days, one of the deadliest stretches this year. Norbert also served notice that the network of organized crime in St. Lucia will be dismantled by any means necessary. Expressing deep concern over the widening reach of violent crime, Norbert highlighted a troubling shift in homicide patterns. Whereas once upon a time, when we had a series of homicides, they were concentrated in one location, right now we have a situation whereby the geographical spread of these homicides, there is no geographical boundaries, he told reporters. Recent killings have struck communities from Soufrière in the southwest to Dennery in the east, with incidents also reported in Castries, straining the Royal St. Lucia Police Force's limited resources. Prime Minister Pierre was unequivocal in his rebuke of the violence. I condemn all acts of violence. I condemn the fact that we have been losing young lives, productive lives. I have absolutely no room for criminal behavior. There's no excuse for criminality. He vowed full operational support for law enforcement, stressing that officers must use all legal means while observing the rights of individuals to combat crime. Pierre also lamented the senseless brutality among perpetrators, many of whom share close ties. On to news on the international scene. 10 crew members have been rescued and at least 3 others killed after a cargo ship was attacked by Yemen's Houthis and sank in the Red Sea, a European naval mission says. The Liberian-flagged Greek-operated Eternity Sea was carrying 25 crew when it sustained significant damage and lost all propulsion after being hit by rocket-propelled grenades fired from small boats on Monday, according to the UK Maritime Trade Operations Agency. The attack continued on Tuesday and the search-rescue operations commenced overnight. According to the BBC, the Iran-backed Houthis said they attacked the Eternity Sea because it was heading to Israel and that they took an unspecified number of crew to a safe location. And finally on the news at this hour, Texas authorities faced mounting scrutiny today over the response to flash flooding that has left more than 120 people dead, as details surfaced about reported delays of early alerts that could have saved lives. The confirmed death toll from 4th of July holiday floods that ravaged the central Texas Hill Country, including a riverbank cluttered with children's summer camps, rose to 121 as the urgent search for more than 170 people still missing entered a seventh day. Hundreds of workers in Kern County and other central Texas communities continue to comb through piles of muddy debris, but with no live rescues reported this week, worries have swelled that the death toll could still rise. With U.S. President Donald Trump preparing to visit the disaster zone on Friday with First Lady Melania Trump, new questions have emerged about when the first emergency alerts reached the hundreds of people in the path of nature's fury. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Narissa Bostwick, saying thank you for listening. Our next newscast will be presented at 5:30 p.m. Be sure to join us then.